Okay. Okay, everyone ready? What is this? What is this you're posting, Fig Leaf? We have full details of the new Max Raid battle event featuring uncatchable Magikarp. Why? Oh, April Fools. Okay. Alright, well... It's an April Fool's Day meme. I mean, it's funny. It just sucks that it's in a bad game. Was the title always that fiery? I feel like that might be an omen. It is funny. I do think it's funny. I just don't think the game is good enough. That's the problem with Pokemon with me. I realized after Gen 6 I don't like the Pokemon style anymore because they don't mix it up enough. But they keep pulling me in with the designs. Fucking, I love Phalanx so much. It's like the best Pokemon to me. Or at least like top 10. But I can't use it. Okay, April Fool's Day sucks because, but that's a good one. Yeah, no, I'm not usually a fan of, like, I don't like, okay, PSA to anyone that may be watching, on April Fool's, don't trick your loved ones into thinking you think less or more of them, or that someone is hurt, either physically, mentally, or emotionally. April Fool's Day jokes can be funny, so long as they're respectful. And no jump scares. If you jump scare me, I'm blocking you. You've been warned. One thing I'm looking forward to is that Overwatch tomorrow, all the characters love Googling. Damn it, pause. I don't want to download Overwatch again. Here we go. So I live near a rather busy street with a lot of lights on it, and the trucks like to come off of the highway and go down my street instead of the one with all the lights on it. So sorry if anyone heard that really loud dump truck sounding thing out there. Anyway, we got some hearts to do so I can actually like upgrade my blades more. So hope everyone's ready for them. Because they're all over the place.
Hey, Bridget. I found something interesting in that shop over there.
Interesting?
Yep. Here it is.
It's nothing.
What is that thing? It looks quite grotesque.
Why, that's an Argentum monkfish.
You are familiar with this creature, Lady Moray?
It's a rare delicacy that is only found in the waters around here. It's rather tasty.
People eat this monstrous fish thing.
It might not look appetizing, but I've heard the taste is divine. Since it's so rare, I thought I'd cook something up with it. But I'm not sure how. Morag, do you know? Do tell, please.
Yeah, we'll do that. I believe Morag's a
Lady
good cook.
Morag, if I may, is this really wise?
Oh, don't you worry yourself.
Shall we start by gutting the fish, then?
Excuse me?
What's the matter?
Gut it. Gut this creature.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes. We can't exactly cook it like that.
Understood. Life is a battlefield.
So I
Let
guess
us
Morag
commence.
doesn't know how to cook.
Show it who's boss, Lady Morag.
Ooh.
Bridget,
Yes.
please hold down its head.
What? No, that is, I'd rather not touch it.
It's just a little tricky to make the incision when it keeps...
Spooky's
Staring
rating
at me.
with a party of 6. My goodness. Hello, Spooky. How are you? Welcome, Raiders. How was the rest of Phasmo? That game is too spoopy for me. I appreciate it. If anyone, including Spooky, would like to do a shout out for Spooky, I would really appreciate it. I was talking earlier how we were watching Harley Quinn and how it's amazing and funny and bloody as hell. It was really fun. I'm glad you had fun.
Quite true.
We played
but,
Mario 35 and I got like, oh, Cryptic's now following. Cryptic, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Are we at 69 followers now? That's awesome. All right, no one follow me anymore. Unless
For the love of the architect,
you can get me
do
up to
it.
420
Please,
really
at least cover
fast.
its eyes for me.
Yes, ma'am. We cannot let a mere fish get the best of us.
Thank you, Cryptic. Yes, thank you, Cryptic. I do appreciate it. But yeah, we played some Mario 35. I did
What's
pretty
wrong?
okay for most of them. Had a few blunders, but we're not going to talk about those. And now we're just going to go enjoy all of
looked me
them
in the
living their
eye.
lives in this
Is
game.
this thing still alive?
Of course, of course.
Can it be? Then I must end it before it strikes.
It's opening its foul maw. Lady Morag, the enemy means to eat us. Quickly, the finishing blow.
Very well. Hellfire!
He's going to kill that Nopon.
No, wait! If you do that, the food will be...
Well, Bridget,
As befits the Flamebringer, the foe is extinguished without a trace.
phew. Our mission here is done.
What do you think you're doing? There's nothing left for us to eat.
Well, that was fun. I'm just going to get some food, though. I wish you a strong stream and hope you have a good one, Sean. Thank you, Cryptic. I appreciate that. Enjoy your food. I hope it is delicious. Okay, so we just got a thing for our dear blade here. There we go.
My usefulness has increased.
I don't know how to get that one yet, literally. And so I can't unlock that one yet, and then I got to do that. Okay. Who is next? Let's see. Gotta defeat stuff, and then I don't know. Okay. Poppy, I think... Did you have one? I think you have one. Yes, in Tora's house. So we're gonna go to Tora's home in Torgoth.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired. What will we find?
Okay, we'll check this one.
So, this is the abode of the mighty Tora.
Hey, careful with hands! Lots of breakable and valuable things.
What's this?
Ah! That's more than enough fiddling! Don't handle Tora's stuff!
What's this? It's all fluffy. Is this a bunnet costume?
Oh no.
Doesn't look very scientific.
That armor for Poppy!
Okay.
Armor. It's got ears and everything.
This won't provide protection. It's more like something from a beauty pageant.
This cutie bun bun armor!
Cutie bun bun armor?
Correct. This state-of-the-art armor. Everyone wished they had such good defense. Additional function is to cheer up Master Pawn with extreme cuteness.
It looks like that's its primary function.
Cheer up effect can be boosted by initiating tail wiggle dance protocol.
Oh my god.
Tora, I think you have a little explaining to do here.
Meh meh. If you listen to Tora's explanation, it makes perfect sense.
Again, this is what I was afraid Ricky was going to be like in the first one. I was super glad he wasn't, and then now we're here.
I'm all ears, Tora.
It's not thing that Tora make. Nothing to do with Tora, really. This creation of Dadapon and Grampypon, Tora never used.
Is this true, Poppy?
Correct. This armor was designed by
Okay.
Master Pawn's Grampy Pawn. Master Pawn's Data Pawn improved design further and perfect its defensive
I came in at a bad
capabilities.
time. You absolutely did. Also, hi Aardvark, welcome.
Is that right?
That entirely right. Tora not fib teller.
Master Pawn put finishing touches in form of tail wiggle dance protocol. Master Pawn work feverishly on this feature. Tail wiggle protocol consume Master Pawn's waking hours until he perfect wiggle angle and ear flap rate.
How many times? Okay, so like, this is where it gets confusing for me because I don't know. I doubt he said time to actually work on this while she was awake. Since we woke her up, has she been awake before? I don't understand.
Oh, is that so? That's very interesting, Tora.
Hoppy! Hoppy! Don't reveal Master Pawn's secrets!
Why not? This excellent opportunity to share Master Pawn's research with group.
Poppy's right. Really, this is fascinating. Do continue, Tora. I'd especially like to hear about your views on women.
Yes, please drag him.
Meme!
Yay, we did that. Heart to heart. At least I got something for it.
Poppy's battle sense increased.
Cool, and then the next one, block attacks. Okay. Aren't y'all glad you're here to share this experience with me? You need to increase your trust. And then we'll have another heart-to-heart there, which I'm now terrified of. Utterly and completely. Speak to Rock at the inn in Garfont to view the heart-to-heart. Okay, so we gotta go to the Garfont Inn. Skip travel. No. Here we go. Yeah.
Let's rest a spell.
So,
Friends returned safely!
I've also been working really hard with the Merc groups.
I did good, didn't I?
Yes. Okay.
I'm stronger.
I'm growing
Just
stronger
go
by the
down
day,
here.
it
There we
seems.
go. Yeah, you are louder than where I want you to be at when that happens. So we're gonna turn that down a notch. Yeah, Uraya's already maxed out in stars. Argentum's getting there. And my Merc level is almost maxed out. I've done every quest I possibly can. Unfortunately, I don't have the characters to do this one or this one and a few more, so I'll have to wait for the moment. But we're here, so let us ichthyology.
What's the plan, boss?
Excuse me.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
2. Oh no, I need that.
Sure.
I'll
There
be
we
in
go.
the other party then.
And then we'll do 3
Hey, you okay? You
of
okay?
those.
Okay, understood.
Have fun. Okay, and then we'll have another one in a few minutes. So we're gonna go to the inn, which is not over there. Oh, actually. Hello back here. I must have missed you. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna go to the inn. Short rest, please, and thank you. Ooh, we can level up too.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
I don't know how, but the rest of my team is actually caught up with Morag, even though I've used her a bunch too while playing offline.
Stronger.
Tora feels stronger!
I'm fully expecting some emotions right now, so I'm just gonna get my tissues ready real quick. Just in case. Just in
Fear
case.
of Master Pawn is ruffled. Engage comb protocol.
Tora dreamed about tasty
Oh, I probably-
sausage
okay.
the size of Poppy!
Let's try that again, but with Rock actually in my
Rock.
party this time.
Pleased to meet you.
I think the other 3 I just need to... Yeah, I don't think there are heart-to-hearts for them that I need to do. I'm not too worried about gold, so... There we go. Try this again, really quick. I did do a bunch of pulls for Morag. I did not get any rare blades, though. So we don't have to worry about that, luckily. Rex, I have a favor to ask. A favor? Would you take me somewhere where you can get a full view of Garfine and tell me about the place? Sure, no problem.
Did you have a restful sleep?
I did.
Nice cat nap.
Okay, I know how to get in there. Let's just hope I can. I mean, I can. I've been in there already. It's fine. It's whatever. Vestro, we'll talk to you in a minute, I guess. What do we need? Water Mastery and Fortitude, which we have. Thanks to Poppy QT now.
Reporting back. Nicely done.
Okay, and before we do that, we're gonna send out our mercs again. Yay! New missions there? Okay, I guess. King of Spring. Alright. I already sent out my ichthyology people. Where is ichthyology? There it is. Okay, water and humanoid. Perfect. And water mastery. Huh.
At your command. I'll finish the job properly.
Okay, then one more of those, and then just one more. Random water. Have fun, everybody. Okay, and then I got some time to kill before they come back, so that's good.
There's a really great view of the whole village from here, right?
Indeed. It's quite the vista. Such a fine village it is, too. Certainly no one is awash with luxury down there. But
do any more polls? I did polls with Morag, but I didn't get any rares. Because I just needed... For some of the missions, I needed, like... I needed a cannon that had electricity on it to be able to fill up my slots for Ursula, which, by the way, I did a lot of shit for Ursula, so be prepared for that tonight, too. But I didn't get any rares. I'll probably do more polls after I do a few more heart-to-hearts. I definitely got to get Vess up and going, so...
Hard, they keep smiling. Keep looking forward.
I think of it as the continuation of Van Damme's spirit. He may be gone, but his good deeds outlive him.
Yes. It's a fine thought, knowing the man who built and protected this village was once my driver.
Do you want to hear about Van Damme?
Do you want to hear about Van Damme?
Well, it seems a tad rude to go on about my old driver in front of my current one. But I've heard he was quite the remarkable man. Naturally, I'm curious.
He was one of the good
God,
guys.
this is so sad.
He had big muscles, a big voice, and an even bigger heart.
Like, it's a good thing if, like, the previous driver was an asshole, but then you have people like Van Damme and Mabon that were, like, actually pretty nice.
It was Van Damme who taught me the basics of being a driver. More than that, in fact. He taught me all about blades, how to fight, the way of the world. I didn't know him for long, but he taught me the most important things I know.
Is that right? He was the kind of solid, powerful, and dashing sort that is irresistible to the opposite sex, I'll wager.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure he was that much of a hit with the ladies, but he was a great guy, that's for sure.
I feel the loss of my memories of him very keenly.
Well, don't worry, Rock. Like I said before, the people of this village are carrying on what he started, and so are we. I hope I can become as good as him someday. I may still have a way to go, but just you stick with me, Rock, and one day, You'll see.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, so sad. So sad. Okay. Oh, we got sleep level 4. Yay. Let's actually go fill that in really quick.
I
Cool,
see.
cool, cool.
Indeed.
And we'll have this unlocked soon. Resonate with the core. Previous incidents count towards good, because I've definitely done way more than that. I might have even done more Merc missions too. Okay, I don't think I have anything. Okay, I do have 2 open for you, but they are mysteries. You, I just need to get the skill up. Ooh, actually, you, I know we have 1 in Fawnset, so I do want to make it to Fawnset before I end tonight as well. You, I think I need to unlock something called prospecting, or something to do with prospecting. So we'll figure out that. I know you need affinity points or whatever. Trust points. Same with you. I guess I have less hearts than I thought I did. Oh, wrong one. Increase trust. Speak to townsfolk in each region and take Lord of Thunder Lightning training, whatever that was. You, I need to fight more things. What about you? At the Titan battleship Gormott, view the heart-to-heart. Okay. Let's go take care of that then. Skip travel. Gormott. Titan battleship. I do remember seeing it in here somewhere. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
Look at these smooth PlayStation 1 graphics. There we go. I do love how, to offset like the amount of loading they need for this, when you like just switch areas willy-nilly, that it loads in while you're running through it, which I appreciate more than them taking more time to load it, because that means I can actually get shit done.
Daytime.
Master Pawn worked hard today.
Okay, Finch. Oh, hello. Oh. Right. I need them engaged. Okay, and that was the wrong button. I took all the blades off so I could, like, organize them later, and then I never ended up organizing them later.
A fine choice, good sir.
What would you do
Actually, I'm
without
not going
me?
to put you on, because after this heart-to-heart, I am definitely going to do a poll. And
Yay! Oh, so awesome.
we have one guaranteed, so...
Just look at... I'm literally speechless. I never saw a view like this before. Not in my whole life.
It gladdens me to see you so enthused. The view is breathtaking indeed.
Really, Finch? But you've seen all kinds of vistas without reacting like this.
Huh? Really? Maybe, but this one's just so crazy awesome.
I mean, the tree's right there. It looks really
Are
cool.
you sure you're not misremembering? That's the cool thing about all this adventuring business. Coming
Is
across
Finch
stuff like
Terra
this.
Strong? I feel like Finch might be Terra Strong.
I just want to keep doing it. I just want to see everything, discover it all.
Or at least, like, Terra Strong adjacent. You have a penchant for adventures, I see.
What would you like to see next?
I really want to see somewhere snowy.
Snowy, you say?
Yep, I've never seen snow in real life before. I can just imagine it. Everything all white, like a great big wedding cake. And you know another place I want to see? A real hot place with scorched earth. A fusty old dust bowl.
We've been to one of
I
those.
feel like I'd really be able to spread my wings and fly in a place like that.
Jules de Jean? Jean? Okay.
Really, I'm not so sure.
Well, whatever. Just make sure you tell me if you're about to go off to one of those crazy cool places. But anyhow, let's hurry on to the next great discovery. I can't wait. Everyone good to go?
Very much so. Let us venture forth.
Hold that thought.
Why did drum mark need to be there?
Yahoo! Look it! Get a load of that scenery. Never seen that before.
Huh?
Bird brain indeed.
Hey, can't you see that killer view, bro, Mark? It rocks!
What did you forget already?
Forget? Forget what?
Every platoon needs someone like you, Finch.
What are you talking about?
If every
You're all
platoon has someone like
weird.
Finch, they'd all die. Oh, we got bird brain level 2. That's nice.
I'll never forget this one. Nope, never in a million
Oh,
years.
you're actually really close to getting that up. Doesn't seem like I have any other heart-to-hearts quite yet. And then, yeah, that's it for rare blades. So, let's do a bonding of the blades. I will be giving Vestus Core to Morag for the time being because Morag's very behind on rare cores. So I figured might as well give these two to her and hope for the best. Good morning, Vess.
Hello there. I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed.
That's nice. Oh, is she another ball one too?
I'm here to soothe your weary hearts
But
and
electric?
souls.
Okay. I was actually kind of assuming like a light or dark one, but yeah, I guess I'll take that too. That's fine. Set this blade? Absolutely. Oh,
I
there
will
we go.
attend to your every need.
Let
At
me see.
least
So
for
we got
fighting.
2 tanks and a healer. Ball is life. Always be ballin'. Sorry, I just went and took a shower. I feel like a person again. Were you not a person before? That terrifies me. See, I watched Chugga Conroy's thing on this game, like the to start or like before you start guide. The only things I remember are these boosters. The way the boosters work over here is if you're gonna pull a blade, if you're gonna pull a rare one, I think it only pulls from your top level, if possible. I might need to watch the video again. So I want to do this because I don't have a second light blade yet besides Mithra, and I need more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to 8. Can I only go up to a max of 10? Okay, we'll set it to 8, and then that'll be my highest one, and hopefully she gets one. Yes, we're going to view the Awakening, and here we go. Legendary cores also don't give you a big boost. It's like regular ones are 1, rare ones are 1.5, and like these ones are like 3. Hence why I think I just got a common blade. Yep. Okay. A dark hammer one, which she already had too, so that kind of sucks. No, we're not going to set that. Okay. So I'm going to let anyone here right now decide. Because I kind of want to just shotgun a bunch of these. So, do we want me to, like, skip the intros? And then we can go back and re-watch them if we do get a rare one? Because I'll be honest, out of the 67 cores I have right now, I'd be surprised if we get, like, 2. Is anyone opposed to that? Go for it. Just do it. Okay. Okay. I think I will use the boosters for the rare ones at least. We're gonna skip it. Okay, we got a. And then it was actually an ice one. Set displayed? No. Maybe I just won't use my boosters then. Or I'll use, like, these other ones? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. I think Morag actually now has the most blades of anybody, but the least rare ones. At only 3, so... Well, there's one. Hello. Newt. A fire katana tank. Okay. Newt. I'm gonna keep going until we use all of them, and then we'll go and watch, like, all the openings if I get more. Ma'am. I'm gonna have to clean out all these blades at some point too. I still haven't done that. I can tell you, Newt is happy. Really? Are they like friends or something? Do these two get along well? Oh. Well, dag ass. Hello. I guess we'll find out. I guess so. Set this blade? No. Okay. Let me check their blades now. Because she might be caught up. She might actually have more than Nia at the moment. More like dag ass. Thank you. That's the joke I was going for. Okay, so he's at... essentially 6. We'll say 5. He's at 5. She's at 6. Okay, you're at 2. And you're at 5. Okay, so Morag needs one more to be caught up with Nia. That's 3 fire blades for Morag, not the best. Yeah, I noticed that too. I guess I have those whatever overclock things or whatever they are, so if by the end of the game I'm struggling, I'll be like, okay, well, we're gonna move our friend here over to Nia if necessary, or, you know, vice versa. So, but yes, we're gonna one more rare blade for Morag, and then hopefully one more for Rex, I guess. Part of the problem is I think most... Okay, you're actually balanced. This is actually good for Rex to summon. Yeah, Bravery is maxed on you, and Bravery is maxed on you as well. Or not maxed, but the highest. So I guess I should be using more of these boosters then. That's the shit I'm worried about, though. Is like, I feel like I'm wasting them. No, we're gonna skip it. Oh. Mashing too much. Too many mashed potatoes. No. I have enough to tie with bravery, and that might be enough to maybe get another darker light, but we'll see. Okay. Got a water. Damn it. Cannot resonate with any more cores right now. Okay. I hit the max yet again. How's the Merc group doing?
I struck upon a brand new...
You can leave this part to me.
I've remembered.
Aim higher! I can't stop. We can shut them up with this move.
Everyone's back. Hooray.
I just...
Ooh, I'm really getting...
Ooh,
Just
that
wait.
one finished.
All my goals have been achieved. God, that's incredible.
Weaponry for noobs. Just what I always wanted.
I've remembered what I can...
Cool. Oh, we're so close to Merc level 5. Okay. Yeah, so this we want info collector. Those are great. Oh yeah, no, I've already used a few actually. Because I was trying to figure out what they were for.
Best of luck, guys.
Okay, ice.
Okay,
female.
I'll show myself fully. I'll apply myself
I'll
fully.
be in the other part to carry out my sworn duty.
Have fun. See, that's gonna be 130. So that's gonna be 690. So I'm still gonna have to do like one more round if I do you. You do this one, fine. Oh, one of the new blades, I got his fortitude. That's actually great. I needed that. You know what? 20 minutes? I don't even care who this requires. I will get it done.
You're sending me off? And for this?
Yes.
Everyone's counting on me.
Oh, wait, I do.
gotta step it
God
up.
damn it, I do care because I want to do her shit next. Fuck. Yeah, cancel that. It's only 130 or 105. I wanna. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we need earth and we need mail.
Sure. Go on. Sure.
You know,
Go
I
on.
could probably
Go
just
on.
throw a bunch of these in here as long as
I vow to carry out my sworn duty.
We need one more earth too. Okay. Industry something or other. There we go. I don't. Ah, dang it. Know what I meant to do.
Sure. Go on.
I won't let you down.
Okay, understood.
Go.
All right.
Go forth,
Where we
my
at?
minions. And there's one more 130 here. You do female and wind and production mastery because I don't have anyone beguiling charms as far as I know.
Best of luck,
I'll be in
guys.
the
I'll
other
finish
part.
the job.
Yes, sir.
I might as well just send those four because I don't have any more production
Stepping up.
mastery. Okay. Okay. I need to get rid of blades now. So that sucks. Favorite all my level 3s and up in case I want them for stuff. And then unfortunately I'm gonna just have to let a bunch of my level 1 ones go. Even if they've been helpful, I'll just have to summon more, I guess.
So
I mean, I have
wasn't strong
50,
enough.
so...
So here it ends. I'll never forget.
Bye.
Farewell.
I kind of wish you could just mass get rid of them.
Let's create.
I definitely have some in here I should be keeping. Like,
So now
I will admit that, but I don't feel like I have the time to go through and check them all
next
now.
time.
Okay. Got rid of a lot. And now I have a lot more boosters. I don't need bravery boosters though. God damn it. Compassion's electric and that's wind and I want more justice boosters. But I guess I need to get light and dark blades to get justice boosters, so that makes sense. We're gonna skip it. And I got a wind one anyway. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Put in all 5. I'm gonna skip it though. Yep. Okay, now we're just on to the core crystals. The common ones. That was the wrong button. So this is the exciting gameplay everyone wanted from this game. Everyone here for gotcha pulls. Chugga Conroy did say that there's like a... You know it? Good. Because there's going to be a lot more of it. There is that system where if you don't get a rare blade for long enough, it becomes almost guaranteed. Which is nice. But I did just get 2 rare blades, so I don't know how my chances are at this moment, even after using all of these common ones. Did we get rid of that many blades? Doesn't feel like it. Ah, God damn it. Okay, there we go. Time to rid the world of more weapons. The pity system is limited. You may have all of yours.
So I wasn't.
Okay. He didn't.
So I wasn't
Maybe he
strong
said
enough.
it and I missed it.
I pray our paths cross again.
That's a
Well, let's create.
So I.
Goodbye.
Well,
I'll miss.
I'll cherish.
Bye. Next time, be a higher star, please.
I'll cherry.
Okay. Nah. If it's just common crystals, I probably shouldn't be using the boosters. Oh! Hello! Well, Earth Claws, that's really good. Earth Mastery, Theology, and Phonics. Yeah, Phonics Linguistics. I don't have that one yet, so that's good. Okay. We're not going to set you, but that's amazing. Because now I get to switch to Rex, who actually has even everything at the moment, so... Even though he technically has like an extra blade with Mithra, but you know, whatever. It's an extra element, it's still same attacks and... I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. I also can't use both. Oh no, you can't use both Pyramita in battle. In fact, he's the only one that gets like 4 blades, kinda. It's whatever. It's whatever. I want more options. Oh, another thing Chuck Conroy did point out is that there's 5 groups of blades at the beginning of the game that you're like almost guaranteed to get blades from that group as your first like couple rare ones. But I guess one of the groups is bugged, so you actually can never get them first. And instead it ups the odds of the first group. So the first group ends up being 40% instead of 20% chance to get that group. And I got into that group, I guess. If anyone hasn't seen Chuck Conroy's video on like how to start this game, basically, there are some spoilers, which if you're worried about spoilers for this game, I don't know why you're watching me right now. But it's definitely worth a look-see if you're interested in starting this, or I guess have played it in Aardvark's case. It's nice getting more darks, but I need lights. I need a rare light. Because I can't send Mithra on missions. Which sucks. Damn it. Alright, gotta toss a few more and then we'll be good.
Hey, hey!
So now we part.
Bye. Okay, now it should be good to just finish up. I get a lot of dark blades, which is nice. So I can use those justice boosters. But still. Okay. Well, that's all my core crystals finally, so that's fun. Let's check our mark group. Alright, we still got a ways to go with some of them. Okay. Well, I'm going to save it. You know what? I heard the sound, but I'm scared. We're gonna close it so I can restart it. We can go to the event viewer and see those awakenings that we didn't actually get to watch. Hope everyone is excited about that. Let's see. Create blade. Yeah, we saw you. We saw you. Here we go. Dag ass. Ooh.
I am Dagas. Lower your gaze, underling.
Someone's really into this. It's not me, but someone is.
You'll have the honor of being my driver. This is a very big moment for you. Don't blow it.
Well, well, well. That's an entrance for sure. Newt. Hello, Newt. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. The king has arrived. That's how I do sit-ups.
The name's Newt. Standing by for your orders. Every part of me sings.
Every part of Ursula sings.
Well, let me show you what I can do.
Oh, those arms actually do move. Okay. Nims. Oh no. Oh god. Okay.
Huh? What? Oh, what? Oh, what? Ah! Call me Nim. And these are my friends, Kit and Sunny.
Can I just bring them along?
I do hope we can be of service to you. We'll do our best.
It's a bit much. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was just the 3, but let's just double check. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, well, we don't care about those. So that was all the awakenings we got today. I think all of them from Morag. Which is fine. Have more to work on now, which is great. I should see if there's any more heart-to-hearts now that I've gotten those characters. Just to be on the safe side. Do you like the title screen changes? I do, actually. If anyone has noticed, I've actually been using them for my... I use a title screen for my thumbnails when I upload something to YouTube for a VOD. And I've actually been changing them for Xenoblade. So whatever we end up on is what I use for the title screen for that video. Oh, we're going to turn all of these things that are not... Actually, these I'll leave on because those could be related to characters as well. Yeah, it'd be best if I don't have those on. I can't go on it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I know which one that is. And we're going there next anyway, so... Ah, yes. There is the ruins that I made my way to. Ah, there's another one there too. Okay.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Why am I still playing with Joy-Cons? I'm gonna end up drifting these things. Who do we need? Oh.
When I look at it now, this capital of yours is pretty prosperous.
Oh.
Far cry from Gormott.
Is that how you see it, Nia?
Well, am I wrong? Your technology is so much more advanced than Gormott's. And you've got army facilities, hot springs. Looks to me like you've got all you need right here. I guess I don't get why you had to go and annex Gormott.
Morardane generally has a rather hot climate, you see. We developed by actively exploiting technology which uses the heat, as well as that we obtained through salvage. But as the Titan nears the end of its lifetime, the temperature has started rising steadily. Ironically, while this has made our heat-powered technologies even more efficient, our farmland has done very much the opposite of flourish.
The Titan's lifetime, huh?
Yes. It shouldn't be long now. The day when Morardane's Titan becomes uninhabitable. Sensing that, the Senate started a war to conquer a new home for our people.
That'd be Gormott, then.
Indeed.
You realize there was a better way?
Was there now?
Our two governments could have just talked, got to know each other, become friends. We could have worked together on this. Just like you and me. We were enemies at first, sure, but now we're allies, fighting on the same side.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, the Purple Martin TTV. How are you today? Welcome to stream.
If our nations could have done the same, it wouldn't have had to come to war.
Perhaps so. If everyone in this world thought like you do, terror and strife wouldn't be so commonplace.
Well, I became addicted to this game again. I'm glad to hear that. This is my first playthrough, so no spoilers. We are heading to Rex's village. I'm just doing some side stuff first that I want on stream. Like all the heart-to-heart stuff.
You're not just gonna give up, are you?
Have you beaten it yourself?
If there's no need for strife, then we should just get rid of it. Rex told us, right? If we reach the world tree, there'll be no need for fighting. I'm a Xenoblade fan.
We don't spoil. Thank you.
You think Elysium
I played the first one going into it like pretty blind, and I was very thankful for that. I've beaten this game before yet? Nice. Okay. That's good.
I don't care if people laugh. Call it a pipe dream or whatever. I'd rather be an optimist than just despair of the state of the world.
You have a point.
I hope you'll lend us your strength to reach that goal, Morag. It'd be grand if we could count on your support.
I will.
Literally every
They call me
Xenoblade
the
fan
Empire's
forum is
finest,
spoiler friendly
and I
unless said
intend to
otherwise. That's good. I'm glad, because, like, my god. The spoilers! Yay, we did another heart-to-heart. Okay. Back to checking for him. We are in the palace. Lower level. Okay. The stories are novel-like, and no person who loves novels spoils anything, I think. Yeah. I mean, I won't say who, but I definitely know some people that will spoil without realizing they're spoiling stuff, and it does drive me batty, so.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
Let's find out. Okay, one more heart-to-heart, I think, and we can do Ursula's stuff, which I'm excited
Ladies and
for.
gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. We hope
Hello?
you enjoy performance of Uriah Goes to War.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Are we the only ones watching? Where did Nia go off to?
I don't know.
Queen Rakura, me think time has come
Yeah,
to
ask
go to
you where you
war
are in
with
the story and what you've
Mordain.
done before I say anything. Appreciated.
This is most sudden, War Minister.
My lady.
Wow. You're great, Nia.
Shut at you. I didn't ask to take part in this farce.
Ahem! This not sudden, your majesty. We preparing for war ever since Mordain take occupation of
Now, if it's
Gormott.
anime, you get no promises from me. Ooh. I am a fan of anime, so.
Then the preparations.
And then there's a problem with, like, I don't read
complete.
manga, and anime is almost always spoilerable by the manga.
Preparations go steady for long time, but we can quickly make complete. Mordain soon try to conquer other countries aside from Gormott. We cannot allow ambitions to succeed. Must start war at earliest possibility.
We'll talk about Saint Seiya, no worries. Oh, dear lord. That's, like, super old, right? I know next to nothing about it, except I think it was in Shonen Jump, and maybe still running today.
So be it then. Let us make war.
Wait 1 moment, please.
You have concerns, High Minister?
It's as old as Dragon Ball, right?
Titan of Mordain quickly becoming so barren, crops cannot be grown. Meanwhile, we have rich soil, producing much delicious gram rice. Why bother with war when Mordain collapses on its own from famine?
A valid question.
No! If we wait, Mordain just conquer more territories like Gormott. With more territories, Mordain becomes still greater threat. Even if Mordain Titan collapse completely, may still be difficult to defeat whole empire.
There's no need to be hasty. Mordain still not have enough territory or supplies to properly
I mean,
provide
this
for
is still
own
better than
people.
Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, so I think it's around this point that I notice a Poppy sounding more human outside of these heart-to-hearts. A little bit, yeah.
Gormott alone not enough to support whole of Ardanian population. In other
I think her
words,
vocabulary is
more
growing a lot
prudent
too,
to
which
wait
is
for
good.
Mordain to grow weaker before attacking.
Your argument is compelling.
That not happen today or tomorrow, though. No, might take many decades to happen, or even centuries. We cannot allow Mordain threat to
Purple
remain
Man is
longer
following
than
now.
necessary.
Oh, not Purple Man. Sorry, Marvel villain. The Purple Martin is following now. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That quite true, but now is not time to rush into things. War preparations may be in progress, but still not in optimal condition.
You can call me Purple Man if you want. I would prefer to call you by your whatever you prefer, of course.
Your Majesty must make
Just
final decisions.
if I mess it up and don't catch myself, please don't hold it against me.
Huh? You want me to decide?
Your Majesty is Queen of Uraya.
Oh yeah, right.
Let's go to war. Let's wait a little longer.
Let's wait a little longer. What now? Did you both forget your lines?
Script of Uraya goes to war. End here. No more lines to say.
Thank you for coming today, everyone.
I see. I see. By showing this play to the children, you'll get them to think for themselves about whether Uraya should go to war.
Look, I'm gonna call Purple Martian so many times that I'm immune. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of thought that's what it said too for a little bit, but I caught myself on that as well.
That's quite clever, actually.
It's a difficult question. I can see the kids having split opinions too.
You forced me to take part in this thing, and then it just ends like that. This is so not satisfying.
Agreed. Yay, more heart-to-hearts. All right. And we got a side quest down this way to participate in. Where Ursula gone? Friends should bring Ursula here. Have important thing to tell. And what could that possibly be? Let's see. We're gonna throw Ursula.
I won't let you down.
And
I hope, at least.
It sounds fun.
There. And
Yep.
I'll put you on
Just
there.
leave it to Boreas.
And that looks good for now. Okay. I downloaded Saint Seiya mobile game, and I need to start it. Oh no. Martin, that sounds like a bad idea. Good news, friends. Empire issue permit for concert. Considering audience numbers and stage design, size of this concert unprecedented world record. World record? Is T-Taps trying to scare Ursula? T-Taps is only Noppods. Sometimes get overexcited. Apologies. Anyhow, preparations for concert be completed soon. Bad ideas lead to good times. That's true. That's true. I miss my Symphogear phone game still. I'm kind of considering downloading the Japanese one just to keep playing. It's bad. Don't rest on laurels yet, friends. I don't know if I can manage. It's fine, it's fine. That's right. Just carry on as you've been doing and everything will be dandy. Right. Alright, so T-Taps go ahead to Giacolo's Inn in Alba Kanovich. We hired Inn as green room. When Fred Ursula ready, come rendezvous there. I hate the word rendezvous so much. I always want to call it rendezvous. Bearing her soul updated. Hooray. So let us skip. Did you make Tippy Tappy Irish? I didn't mean to. It might have just come out like that, to be honest. There's too many. I feel like there's only like Scottish accents in this game. It's hard for me to tell.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Do I need to like?
What will we find?
Let me see if he's in here before I end up spending money on the inn again. Ah, there you are. Okay. Ursula, everything okay? I can't. I cannot falter her for getting nervous when faced with a task of these proportions. Just remember to breathe, okay? Try not to tense out. There's Scottish, Northern, England, Australian, Welsh, and American accents. Yes, okay. That's what I kind of thought. I'm bad at... Like, it's hard for me to go from, like, trying to do a Scottish one to trying to do an English one. Because I don't think I'm good with accents in general. but then like trying to switch between Rex, who I try to give like a more English one. She's Welsh? Really? I thought she was Scottish. Okay. My bad. Again, that's me not being able to tell, so. It's no use. I'm scared stiff. Can't move. Can barely speak. Those are some serious symptoms. What we do? Maybe we buy something again. Friend Ursula, want to eat something? No, I don't need anything. I don't think I could even swallow anything. Ursula, you got loads of fans waiting for you out there. What's wrong? I know that, believe me. I would like to end all this on a high successful note, but I can't shake this dread. I can't stop thinking these thoughts, and I can't sing. Marg is Scottish. Each race has a specific accent. Oh, okay. Meh. T-Taps is fresh out of ideas. What do we do? I don't want to force Ursula to do anything against her will. Is this signal she's stressed about, rather. To I think issue of weight of expectations from big audience and resulting pressure on self. But think about it. That's what. When Ursula sang for the first time, she seemed really. Yeah, that's me slipping into a different accent than trying to do like a more English one. It's like, how many times have I seen Harry Potter? Gotta use that. She loves to sing, I'm sure of it. Just gonna give up. Just gonna give up. Now that friends say it true. T-Taps remember the beautiful singing and beautiful happy expression. Hey, how about we ask the girl from Torgoth to come here? Oh, I get it. Remind us of how it all started. Right, that might unblock something inside her and make her want to sing again. There we go. It seemed worth trying, meh? Can T-Taps count on friends? Of course. We met her at midnight in Traitor Windmill Plaza, right? You know Zeke, right? But of course you do, yeah. He's made an impression on everyone. He has a southern English accent. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, friends, hurry then. Okay, so we gotta go back to the plaza. Well, it's late, and it's late right now, so that works for me. Torgoth, Abel's Fountain.
Hello!
That was a slog.
Anybody home?
Let us go.
Nicely done.
Our mercs are back.
Woo! Soaring down.
See if anything else unlocked by doing that real quick. What are we at right now for points too? Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Let me throw them into here. Salvaging.
Best of luck, guys.
Let's see.
Got it.
Mail.
I found.
Mail.
Carry out my sworn duty.
And then ichthyology.
What's the plan, boss? I'll be in the other party then.
Have fun.
Stepping up to the plate.
I love this game's world. It's so
Ready to
good.
go.
The world building in these games is amazing. It's so good. I bought the first one on a whim, just being like, this might be fun to stream, and then I streamed it, and I was blown. I'm borrowing this game from Aardvark, who was in chat earlier, maybe lurking now, and I have X. I bought that recently. I'm gonna play that probably not right after this, but sometime maybe over the summer or something. Depends on what I end up playing later, I guess. Kiara, please help us. Hello, friend. Hello, it's been a while. Is the Miss doing okay? I bet she's busy, though. Isn't a big concert coming up sometime soon? I hope to show her how much I've grown as a musician. Let Tora explain. Oh no, he too became a fan. The games are just too good. How can you not be a fan? I mean, I was gonna say how can you not be a fan, but I know a lot of people that wouldn't care for the gameplay. and who refused to try it. Cough, cough. Static wings. Cough, cough. Oh, is that so? There's no guarantee that she'll listen to me. So I guess it can't hurt to try. Thank you so much. Okay, in that case, I'm off. I've never actually been to Alba Kanovich. Can you believe? I wonder what kind of place it is. It sucks. The Titan on it is dying. I mean, it's an okay place. It's an okay place.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
What will we find where, Poppy? Weren't they in that room? Did I jump the gun a little bit? Did I hack it up? Let's check my quest log real quick. To join Ursula at the Central Plaza. Okay. Here we go. There's a meme that goes, RPG fans, I can't play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, looks too anime. Also RPG fans, Persona 5 is the best JRPG. I love Persona 5 as well, but yeah, I can see that. Oh, are you okay? Jeez. Oh, there's our polar bear. Okay. Hey, miss, lovely to see you again. The voices are going to be pretty similar, just so we're clear. It's you, from before. You know what? I've been practicing a lot since then. I totally learned to sing and play the Toraganda at the same time. I've heard you've been singing all around the world too, miss. So I thought I'd apply myself and I practiced a lot. Oh my. Hey, miss. Would you mind listening to my song? Not at all. Please go ahead. It's like, I guess you'll just join the bandwagon. Oh, that's really lovely. That means the world to me coming from the most awesome person on Allrest right now. No, it wasn't flattery. It looked so joyful when you played that it filled me with joy too. I felt your joy as well when you sang on the streets of Toragoth. My song gave you joy? I've heard you're worried about your singing, miss. Is that true? Because, you know, I think it'd be fine if you sang just the way you want. Just like you did in Toragoth. I don't mind the people on the stage. What you need to do, miss, is put your feelings into the song, then let it go. Is her name Kiara, like from The Lion King 2, right? I used to watch The Lion King 2 all the time when I was a kid. It was a problem. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I don't need to get worked up about the people who have come to listen. I just have to stay true to myself and sing. Yes, that's it. Right here. Right there. Feeling better now, Ursula? Yes, I think I'm going to sing now. Tor looking forward. T-Tap's also sure. If Ursula sings as she always do, success is guaranteed. Yes, I'll do my best. My song, I hope the world's ready for it. Do we figure out why she has a polar bear ever? Is that something that's explained? Because it seems like there's two beings here. Does the polar bear have any agency of its own? Does it have wants and needs? These are questions I need answered. Hot take, I like the music of Lion King 2 more than Lion King. That is a hot take. I haven't listened to the music of Lion King 2 in a while. I know it's a bop, but that is definitely a hot take. It's like part of her, I guess.
Kiara,
Barry likes fish.
That went great. Yeah, it was awesome. You could really see how much you were enjoying yourself there.
Everyone really loved you. There were butterflies in our stomachs and flapping birds in our hearts.
It's all thanks to you, Kiara.
As long as we don't run into a Kobu, I think we're
If you hadn't spoken to
okay.
me that time, none of this would have happened. Kiara, I've played the Toraganda that you lent me so much.
After all those missions I sent you on, yeah, you have.
I made that.
See, Kiara has a Welsh accent,
when we
like
first
all
met.
Gormati. Yeah.
Perhaps now is the time for me to return it.
No! I want you to keep the Toraganda. I mean, Doc can always make another one.
Today feels like a graduation ceremony of sorts. I wanted to give a once-in-a-lifetime performance, and I think I did.
Mama? Really?
I've always wanted to be brave in battle, to do my best, for the sake of my friends. I've had these thoughts since the start.
This music's making me.
But out there on stage,
Yeah.
with so many people listening to me, to my song,
I think it was the same music they used for Mabon, and I'm just like.
felt complete, whole, ready to move on.
Sorry, Tippy Tappy.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, Razzly Dazzly, that's for sure.
I'd be sad to think I'll never hear you sing again. I bet everyone who came here today will be gutted too. But it's up to you, of course. I'm sure you'll do great things, whether as a fighter or a musician.
Yes, I promise to make you proud. But I had so much help from the drivers and Mr. T-Taps. Now it's my turn to give something back.
That's the spirit.
She really is adorable.
Thanks for everything.
I forget who her illustrator is right now, but like they did a good job. Good job, Ursula. All the hard work paid off, huh? Yeah, I made it this far with the singing thanks to you all. It felt great. It was so much fun. I managed to convey how it felt to so many people out there. Thank you all so much. Nah, this was all you. You worked your butt off and went on a limb, and that's everything. Well, thank you regardless for believing in me and the support. Thank you for helping me find this courage inside. Now, I hope I can make you proud. Yay! Party formation change. Yay! And we finished bearing her soul. Awesome. Yeah. And we're just gonna check your thing here.
We've still got a long way to go, Barry.
We sure do. What is this? We still don't know that yet. Okay. Increase trust. Acquire fish. And use musical instruments. 6 of them. Well, you know what? Since we're already here. Since we're already here with you, equip. Let's just really quickly.
The sound of the cedarwood koto is so delightful.
I'm glad you like that. It wasn't for you, but glad you liked it. Yeah.
La 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 la.
Which one is that? Harmony. Okay. I don't know if I actually... Oh, idea up. Okay. Oh no, these are all give extra. Okay, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Block attack, I don't know. Use Ursula's favorite pouch item. Pouch items, cosmetics. Okay. Guess we'll do that too real quick. I'm sitting at 230 hours. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm on 100 myself, and this is only like my 6th stream, I think. So I feel you. Cosmetics. Yeah, sure.
We should dress Barry up as well.
If Barry's down for it, I don't see why not.
We should dress Barry up as well.
I didn't beat the story yet? Oh no.
But I don't want to hurt.
You're fine. You're fine. Check our merc groups real quick. Oh right. So many points.
I won't lie.
Ooh, so close. Let's see if I can find a relatively short one. Because let's see. Big catch opportunity is this one. Let me... Okay, so that'll give us 105, so that'll put us at 925, so I need 75 points. So we'll check this one. Earth and Animal. Botany. Do I have a good botany one? A couple things in here. We have an
I'll
Earth.
be in the other party then.
Don't have an Animal. We don't have another one of those, so... Do any of these? None of those have 2, so let's try Info Collector. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Okay, transport. I don't have another Earth. Okay. So let's grab a random Earth.
At your command.
Okay,
No problem.
Fill that up with a few of those. Have fun. Of that when I said I just stopped speaking and then clear my throat. I do that too. Well, to me, I don't stutter too often, but when I'm trying to read something, it's hard for me because reading was like the educational system that I was in. Like, really didn't care if I was what I was reading, just that I could spit the information back at them, which I did. Oh. So. I stutter when my anxiety gets really, really bad. That's understandable. Vess, where are you? There you are. Sweet.
I'll keep on at it.
Please do. Forestry, collect tree items, raise affinity in combat. That's fine. You can do that. Make dumplings in Torgoth. I have not made dumplings at all yet. Okay. Right. Dumplings. Oh, what was I doing next? There is one thing I needed to check in Argentum.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
I think it's on this dock. I'm not sure. It should be a field skill, but it's not actually showing up. I think it's over this way, though. Yeah, it's whatever this is. I'm wondering if I have enough to actually, like, take care of it now. Oh, can I? Does it? Maybe the weather has to be nasty out for it to work. We'll warp to Torgoth and head back, and we'll see if we can change the weather to rainy.
Whew. Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Still
What
clear
will
as
we
day.
find?
Still not available. I know I haven't done it yet. I honestly just want to check it. I don't even know if I have the electric mastery to take care of it right now. Because you need like 10. And I might be able to do it with what I have, but I'm not 100% sure.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
We'll just try this one last time, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll say screw it. We'll figure out something else to do. I still need to get to, what's the place called? Fonset? I think it's Fonset. Oh, here we go.
Long journeys make Tora tired.
What will we find?
Oh, it's still not available. That's so weird. Does it have to be during the day, then, maybe?
We're here.
So, shall we?
I think it's during the daytime? Okay. Well, we can fix that pretty easily, too. Maybe I need... You have a favorite blade? Not quite yet. I mean, a lot of them are pretty cool. Right now, it might be rock, but that's only because of their backstory. I think. Zenobia is cool, too. Just because her shit's all like, go take down all the unique enemies. Let's... switch you for
Let's
you.
sock it to him.
Oh, here we go. So she needed to be in my party. I need 8. So let's see what we can do about that. Electric mastery.
I'll work my ass off
So
to
that's
meet your
5,
expectations. I'm sure it'll work out
7.
great.
Okay.
Looking
Oh,
forward to working with
just
you.
barely.
I'll shine on the front line, too.
Is that okay?
I think you almost had it there, you know? I'm sure I heard this machine almost start functioning. But an instant later, it stopped completely. Do you think it could be linked to the supply of lightning energy? It's the only explanation. It was only supplied with lightning energy for an instant, so it could only activate for an instant. Wow! Amazing! But if we could provide it with a constant flow of lightning energy, it might work for real. Oh, right. Of course, there's no telling what it will actually do once it activates. It could be pretty dangerous with all the people during the day. Let's test it out at night. A good call, I think. Sounds like a plan. One of my favorite blades is really good as a tank. Okay. You might have to point it out to me if I have it. How about you say a name and I'll let you know if I have it. Because I don't think a name would bother me too much. You don't have it? Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. Master Thundery I don't have much of. So story-wise, which story do you prefer, this or 1? So far 1, but that's only because I know how it plays out. I need to actually like finish this one to really know. I like, again, also I will say so far I like Shulk more as a protagonist because of what I know from 1 and how the story plays out. So for me it's this. I mean, that's fair. That's I can see either one of either one of them being preferred. So Master of Thunder. Okay, that's what I thought. Only the one. Okay. Well, that was fun for a second. Let's
Rock, pleased to
fix
meet you.
our party.
Yep. Just leave it to Boreas.
Will do.
It sounds fun.
Let's see. We had Finch.
A fine choice, good sir.
I will attend
Bess.
to your every need.
Okay.
At least for fighting.
I like this cast and the world a lot better, honestly. I can see it. I can easily see it. And you know what? If you asked me in like a week, maybe my answer will change. Who knows? I don't. I'm a fickle person, so. Let's. I guess we should just head to Fonset. Oh, one more thing I should mention. I didn't look up what it does, but I looked up how much money I needed to give Max here, and it was another 90,000. So I gave it to him. So we're gonna see what happens after that, I guess, when we get to Fonset. I suppose. Do I have a warp point here? I do, on either side. The one on the right looks like it has a secret path. So we're gonna go with that one. And I'm gonna regret it. And it's gonna be great. I probably should have stayed at the end first, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Let's rest a spell.
So?
Okay,
Shall
here
we?
we go. Let me just check my blades one more time so I make sure. Okay, we got our healer and our damagers and more healers and Wolfric, who I need to get a heart-to-heart today. You two. I hate Tiger so much. I'm just putting that out there. I hate Tiger. I hate that I need to play it to get these two powered up. Well, it sucks. Anyway, we got Finch and someone I'm leveling up. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, it's a bird. Okay.
Come out, come out.
Probably won't be a lot in here that wants to bother. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a few things in here that wants to bother me, but that is something I think I need to fight for Dromark right now. I stopped playing after I did the notes for Poppy.
I've never seen anything like this. A tunnel through the clouds.
It's because this
See, Tiger's telling you don't force yourself to do it.
Titans.
I could see that.
The forces between the Titans
I could
bend
see
the
that.
Cloud Sea into this shape.
It's not the worst thing I
There
played.
is a
but-
large Titan as well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though, being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
Oh.
The small Titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Oh.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Pun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body.
If you have Poppy QT first,
Wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though.
is
Days of
Poppy in
staying
this
inside all
form,
day
her alpha
are
form, or
long
QT
gone.
form?
Yeah, you're a driver, just like
I
us
suspect
now,
she
Sora.
stays in alpha, but
Meh. Tora appreciates support from friend Rex.
ooh, can I go? Nope, can't go in there. Probably for the best, because then I float to the top and maybe die. Who
What
knows?
have we here?
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
I will tell you, Martin. Just so you know, I almost called you Martian. Martin, I'm still not great at the combat,
bring it on.
like with this. So be prepared to face palm at least a few times. It's always alpha. Okay.
No offense. I like you.
I did learn this trick from Chugga Conroy, which is you do an attack and then you immediately just move.
I missed.
and it charges your art super quickly. It's very nice for cheese.
You don't stand a chance against
Dang
us
it.
now.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Pow, pow!
He's learned from the one only Emil.
I missed.
I actually used to watch his Let's Plays a lot, but then I gave up after a while because I really don't like. It's nothing against anyone. I don't like watching like YouTubers and streamers that are very screamy. You know what I mean?
Now's a good time to get healing.
They get very yelly. Also, the Elgato's like. Oh, I'm gonna lower that a bit. That way I don't sound like I'm shouting over it. What was I saying? I don't like YouTubers and streamers who are very shouty. It just kind of annoys me, but I really respect him for how in-depth he goes with everything.
No effect.
Over you! Spinning!
Make haste. Go for it.
Let's do this. Thanks for the support. Oh, you can't do
Why
that.
not? I missed.
Oh, so close.
Gotcha.
There we go. Hope we don't find too many more of those. Cue them falling from the sky like right now. Oh. Is this a boss? Okay. Don't like that. Right. This is a path I wanted to check since it came down this one anyway, so I guess we'll head down this way and I'll regret it. Ooh, I see a chest up there.
Calm your mind.
Okay, I can do Ice Mastery, no problem. Let's see. Just do Ice Mastery, yes.
Looking forward to it.
Hey,
There we go.
you're the boss.
That should be enough.
My turn.
I did this to another waterfall before and I thought, how does freezing it make it so I can climb it? That seems silly. No, so I'm gonna put these back right now because last time I did this, I got jumped.
Just leave it to Boreas.
Treasure acquired.
So, ooh, yay, more core crystals for me to
Come out, come
blow. Ooh, and more fish. Oh, so tell me, Martin.
that
Oh
wasn't
God.
supposed to happen.
Oh God. No, I didn't want this. Tell me, Martin. When you played the original, did you play it on Wii, 3DS, or Switch? They made it so you can have something to grab. Yeah. Just it's so slippery still.
Come out, come out.
Yum, lemon stones.
Wow, world has many amazing places in it.
Perhaps
Let's go
rest and
through the
enjoy
Titan.
you for a bit?
Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Switch, I didn't have a Wii for a while.
All in one piece.
No Merc missions. Neat. Didn't have a Wii for a while. I never owned a 3DS. Okay, that's fair. Ooh. Well, we can do those as soon as I get some people back, which will be soon. Let's let's check that map real quick. I'm probably gonna leave the exploring for later because, like I said, I'm very keen on getting there, and also right there, unfortunately. So hopefully I can go back from this direction. I think I took the long way. Anything down that way? Doesn't look like it. It's nice how the animals are so chill right now. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, bring it on.
Yes, let me regret every word I just spoke. You took the dangerous way. Yeah, I did. That split path was just so enticing. I couldn't help myself. Good thing I know how to cheese games. I almost jumped off and that would have made me sad. Leave me alone, Turkin.
Okay.
Leave me alone, Turkin.
That's that.
I hope things went well.
Yay. Ooh.
I've a step up in technique. I've still got room.
Okay, left area then. We'll go with... It's only like 100 points, so we'll go with this one. Let's see, production mastery is down here. We need humanoids and animals, so...
I imagine I'll fit right in.
3 of those. Where's info collector? You think going through this list as many times as I have, I'd know where everything is. I feel like what makes Rex's character is people around him, because he's 15 compared to Shulk who's 18 and essentially already developed. That's fair. It depends on if you like the
Best of luck,
I'll
guys.
be in the other party.
I guess it depends on what you like better. The person that can be molded, or the person who's already pretty set in their ways. Be back soon, please. Up on cooking. Okay. Well, money is gonna be done soon anyway. Oh god, why did I choose the hard path? Can I just jump into the Cloud Sea and make it easier on myself? It looks like it. I shouldn't.
Morning already?
If I can, I should at least try to get to some of these places. Oh, it's down there. That way I can... Oh, there's a ship on it, actually. That way I can warp to them when I'm exploring more later. Okay, I want to go north from here. Isle of Urchin.
Come out, come out.
Okay. Ooh, another slide. Goodbye. Oh, and there's a hut. Is that where I'm going? No, that's too close.
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
Well, I mean, I'm curious about this place, at least, so... I like the molding character more than the art developed, because Shulk is, you know, he's in the first chapter and done, while Rex is slow burn, which is better. He's learning not to just a driver, but as a person too. Right. I can't say too much, since our friend Aardvark in chat has not played Xenoblade 1 yet, and would like to. But I will say that Rex is a bit too much of an optimist for me to like him more. Like, I don't hate him. I think he's a really good character. I just appreciate Shulk more because he's got a little more grit to him.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
You are absolutely correct for liking Rex more, because opinions are yours and I respect them. Or I should say opinions are ours. We all have opinions. Who are you? Skyfist Remington? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you right now. Oh. I wasn't expecting to get a cutscene quite yet. Oh yeah, that person's with us.
That takes me back.
What the hell? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Yeah, I've
Don't knock
made
it
you
till
do
you
that.
try it. It's how we all learn to swim in the clouds.
You mean you did that too?
Yeah, of course. It came in really handy when I
There's
became a
also the
salvager.
weird, like,
I can't stand it on there.
relationship
It's not like
Pyra has with
wrapping
Rex,
around you.
where Pyra's over 500 years
don't
old
like
and
heights either.
Rex is a
You
minor.
get used to it really quick. Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no! You get away from me! Don't touch me!
Stop that, Rex. Don't tease her.
All right, all right.
Honestly, when are you gonna grow up a little?
He's a blade, it doesn't matter. That's the kind of territory where it gets kind of like the when it's raining in the cutscenes like this.
We've refitted the drivetrain to use Ardenian technology. All of the control mechanisms have been beautifully preserved, so we should be able to finish relatively soon.
Finally, we will be able to compensate for our forces depletion. The Gormat struggle takes its toll.
Sir.
And there are no safety concerns.
We know the age
I
of
trust.
consent is in. I'll rest
The
hush.
explosion 3 months ago was most unfortunate.
I mean that's the mental gymnastics you gotta do to make it
We've been
okay,
running
right?
sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties. We
It just-
also encased the back end.
I do find it sweet to a sense, but then I also find it kind of weird too. So
Even if it were to be blown up, well, it'll be in enemy territory.
do with what you will, I suppose.
Victory, I'd say.
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Excuse me.
Escape pods? Are you sure you don't mean coffins?
I mean...
Look, it's better than African countries with age of consent is 11. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't support that either.
Judicium. The dead nation that realized...
That in Japan is 13. Yeah.
I cannot say. I find their creation
Yeah.
tasteful.
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing
Well, if I remember,
blades
it's
with
more than
human
just like
cells.
the age of
Few people
consent
do.
is 13. There's
Not
like
what
more
I
to
mean.
it than that. But
I'm
that's what
sorry,
everyone ends
sir.
up going
Then
to.
what exactly do you?
I'd have to look it up again, and I
It's said
don't
that
think I want
flesh
to.
eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow of a people scrabbling to prolong their existence. I look at them and see ourselves. That is what I despise.
Looking at it from a more realistic and
I will
Western-
leave for
true.
Ingol shortly.
True.
Much remains to be done.
Good to hear my report.
I hope you
Yay.
will be the bearer of good news.
Done.
Give me them points. Give me the merc points. Like I might have hit level 5. Yeah, well, okay, I have enough for level 5. I just look at it from view of the culture and the Shiners originally found it better to understand it that way. That's true. You gotta take it as a whole. I got a
Hey,
few
look what
of
I
these.
found!
Okay. And more cutscenes too. Alright. I just want to do the heart to heart so I can get them out of the way for later, but, you know.
Rex! Rex!
Whoa, Kirk, Kazuna, you guys sure have grown. And hey, is that really?
That's our Mark. He'll be going away to school in Indol soon, thanks to the help you've been sending us.
Wasn't
Auntie
much.
Corinne, good to see you.
Wow, this is quite a welcome.
I didn't realize you were sending your money home. That's very admirable for such a young man.
Home, huh?
Oh, old lady have lots of little ponds.
Master Pond, these clearly not all little ponds of same parent.
My word, is that old Azurda there? What have you gone and done to yourself?
That would take some explaining.
You got shot.
Is there some way you could put us up for the night? Long day and all.
Is there some way? Don't give me that. Stay for as long as you like. What's mine is yours.
Thank you.
Auntie, thank you so much. I think I'll go for a bit of a walk first, though.
Ah, yes. Leave your friends with me.
Pyra, could you come along too?
Oh, of course.
Right then. Come with me, all of you.
It's like it turns political and then Twitter gets a hold of it and then the world burns on Twitter. Yeah, that's fair. Party formation has changed. But my heart to heart. New Merc mission. Oh, because, right. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of new Merc missions because I maxed that out, but. Well, that's the one I want to do next.
And arrived.
There's another one over this way.
All in one piece.
Probably can't do this one either, but, you know. Take a look. It's in the book? Reading Rainbow? Oh. I see. Oh, bye, Pyra.
I call upon the power of fire.
Do I still have my other blades? I do. So what does this need again?
I call upon the power of fire.
Okay. I might be able to do that. Wind. Ah, shoot. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll check that out after we get everybody back in our party as well. Not that I could probably do it anyway. Oh, shops. Well, don't mind if I do. We're gonna buy one of that, and one of that, and one of this, and one of those, and nothing else. Okay. How about you? Buy that, and this, and that. Okay. Okay. Up the stairs, this music, man. It's good music. The series has good music too. Oh dear. Okay.
Where are we?
These are my parents' graves.
What?
Sorry. I guess I never properly told you about myself.
Oh, here you go. Backstory, finally.
It's fine. I'm sorry.
I meet these dead bodies. Please
I
don't.
never thought to ask.
I wanted you to meet them, though.
Pyra, I brought you here so you could watch me devour these graves.
To meet them? How do you mean?
I'm doing it, and you
Mum,
can't stop me.
Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Rex?
Look at the face when I talk to them and tone
Let's
his
head
voice.
back.
I'm in there. It's good. This is good character. Well, not I shouldn't say character development, but like it's filling out the character really well. Rex dies the way his parents did, eating others' gravestones. He died as he lived, consuming rocks. Oh. Well, Morak, how are you doing out here? Let's head inside. Actually, can I climb on this roof? Oh, maybe. Maybe. No, gotta stay on the table, gotta stay on the table, gotta stay on the table. Damn it. Good thing they look like bread. Welcome back, Spooky. I'd actually probably been, There we go. Oh, that did nothing for me. Oh well, I did it, and that's what matters. Character establishment, that's it. Thank you. Such a nice little house. I like it. Well, hello, stranger. Why don't we all eat together? Food's already on the table. You can tell me all about what Rex has been getting up to. I've been here the whole time. Wahahaha, I know you have. And I appreciate it.
I'm so sorry making you wash up like this.
No, don't worry about it. I don't have to be in a fight to be able to help people. I like it.
You're a dear. Rex is very lucky you're around. He's never brought a girl to meet me before.
Huh? Oh, no. It's not like that. I'm just Rex's blade.
Is that so? You do hear of blades and drivers getting married a lot in the old stories.
I mean, who wouldn't want to marry Wulfric, right? Like, dude's a looker.
This is a lovely village. Everyone's so warm and carefree.
It's removed from everything, you see? I think if everyone could live like this, the world might be a happier place. You know,
Bro,
between
Wulfric,
you and me,
right?
I think, deep down,
More like
Rex
Wolf Thick.
still misses his mother a little. In a way, you remind me of her. Just a tad.
Of Rex's mother? Really? Actually,
And that makes it a little weird.
he took me to say
Not gonna
hello
lie.
to his parents.
Ah. You know, Rex wasn't born here in Fonset.
Oh.
He must have been 2 years old when he came ashore here with his poor mother. Maybe it was war or a dying titan, but they'd lost their home sure enough. I gather it was a great struggle to get here. She was so weak. She asked me to look after Rex, and that was the last thing she said.
Hmm.
She seemed so lovely too. and his father. We found his body about 3 Titan peds away from here.
Oh.
He came so far. If only he'd made it a little farther. Such a sad business.
How awful.
That boy has suffered enough loss for one life. That's why he became a salvager, you know? To find some way up to Elysium.
I made him lose Mabon too. God damn.
Maybe
You can eat Private Blade and it'll come back. I guess so. It would have to, right? I'm sure they wouldn't like it though.
Why? Are you not fond of him?
Oh, I am. But with me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Now, dear.
That's a conversation to walk into.
Okay, time to move out.
See you soon, Rex!
You take care now, and keep yourself out of trouble, Azurda.
Ah, you know me. I prefer the quiet life.
Thank you for everything.
Pirate, dear, I don't know what you've been through before, but you should know you're not alone anymore. Rex is a strong boy. You can depend on him whenever and wherever you need him.
I know. I'll try.
Huh. What was all that about?
Nothing at all. Right?
Nothing for your ears, Rex. You just concentrate on what you're doing. Work hard and do your best.
His voice isn't all caps.
I will.
Tell you, yeah. How did you find it, visiting your hometown after so long? I was surprised to find out how much the kids had grown. But apart from that, it was all just how I remembered, which is nice. Anyway, I'm all rested up and raring to go. Ready to lead the way to the port. Thank you very much, Master Rex. Well, it's not like it's very far. It's just on the next island over. Come on, let's get going. That wasn't the one I was gonna jump to, was it? Party's changed again. Okay.
Ready to debrief.
All friends returned safely!
Yay. But we got some heart-to-hearts to do. That's our boy.
Ulfric? What big voice about? Seem to be getting very worked up for something. What Wulfric planning?
I want to talk more with others. But everyone is scared of me.
Can't imagine why.
I am not a scary person. I want them to see that.
Don't make me care like deeply for him too. Come on.
Wulfric is kind blade who doesn't even crush ants on path.
I'm sure people will get the message you're a big softie if you talk a bit more.
Maybe talking hard for Wulfric though, growling more normal for him.
Yes, everyone runs from my voice. That is the problem.
I think this is how Broly would act, absolutely.
How can I fix this?
Hey, why don't you go help that squalling brat over there? That little fogey's in a spot of bother. Yeah, let's
that
go
old
do that.
fogey's in a spot of bother. Why don't you go and help her?
Hopefully we don't scare her too bad.
Very good. Maybe if Wulfric does nice thing for someone, people know Wulfric nice.
You will care deeply for every character and you will like it. Every blade is likable except for Godfrey. Okay. Well, that's great because I already have him.
Tora will tag along.
I barely used him though.
Yeah.
You okay, old lady?
Oh, I've been trying to get back home, but my knees are right done in.
Hey, shield hammers suck. Oh.
My eyes aren't up to much either. If I get a bit out of breath, I can't
Yeah, I think
see
Finch is a
blessed
shield
thing.
hammer, and I wasn't having fun trying to play with them.
Oh, madam, let me help you.
Oh, thank you so much, young man. I'm much obliged.
Okay to walk?
Yes, I think I can manage that. Oh, what's this here? Funny place to put a rock.
No, that's part of my body.
Oh, my! What a burly gent I'm getting walked home by. The neighbors will be talking.
I love this old lady.
What the bloody
Everybody's
hell's
also
that
finished the
thing?
weapon type is garbage, so I'll give you that.
A bloody monster's what it is.
Oh, sounds like there's a bit of a commotion.
It is nothing. Just some monster.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Let's get home quick.
Do not worry, madam. I will protect you.
Oh, my hero. I don't doubt it.
This is where you live?
Yes, this is my humble abode. Thank you so much, young man. Will you tell me your name?
I am Wulfric.
Oh, that's a funny name. But thank you, Mr. Wulfric.
You are most welcome.
Great job, Wulfric. Keep that up and you'll get a proper good rap.
Yes, I must keep being nice. Keep being kind. Everyone, thank you.
Oh, that was sweet. Okay. Going back to Vandam for a second, because when we had him, I was saying that I have a soft spot for big, burly dudes who are actually, like, super sweet. And for him to just be like, I just want people to like me. It makes me happy. Speak to at Gormati. Use Wulfric's favorite pouch item. Complete a merc mission. Do a critical blow. Let's warp to Gormati for a second. It wouldn't be in Torgoth, would it? It'd probably be somewhere in like the top or bottom area. Would I even see it from here is another question. Yeah, let's just warp here. Or maybe I have to like find a location that it would trigger at, which would suck.
Let's rest the
mission
spell.
was a success.
So, I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
Oh, it is storming here now. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's check this again. An amazing combo of characters is Rex and Mithra, with Marg only having Bridget. Really? I might have to look into that. Possibly. It wouldn't be on the ship, because it would probably say on the ship. Oh, here we go. Maybe that's it.
And we're you.
Sorry we're doing like mostly blade stuff today. It's just I've been working hard at like leveling them up, and then I get to a point where it's like do a heart to heart and progression just stops until I start streaming again, so I'll come back on the days. Is this just a side quest? Titan's lower back. Okay. Oh, actually, didn't mean to set that, but that's okay. Yeah, what's this one? Because of the foresight improving the party's evasion chances, and Bridget will gain more damage.
So, shall we?
The more may. Oh, really? As long as she isn't switched out, that's good to know. Okay, so these are underneath me right now. So let's go down. Let's hit that tree. Let's hit that tree. Damn it! I didn't hit the tree. Okay.
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
No, I want to be
Proceed
reckless,
with
Nia.
caution next time.
That's the fun path.
Oh.
Is there a way through down? No, I think that's actually a dead end, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
Oh.
I feel like I'm heading towards the spider path, and I don't want that.
Oh.
Yeah, those. I don't want those. Oh, shit. Oh, that doesn't feel good.
Very well.
Oh, we're on a tracking quest. Okay. Before we do this, does anyone know where I'm supposed to go with Wolfric?
In my experience.
I should probably double check the thing to make sure I didn't miss it, but I don't think it really told me more than just go here. Speak to at... Is that just like the inn that's here? Is that what they mean? You just speak to a person who is Gormati. Oh. Right, not the... Okay. Alright, cool. Right, because this is Gormat, not Gormati. Okay, duh. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright, well I guess we can head to the city after this. Just talk to somebody. I don't know why I'm doing a side quest now then. I usually just save these for when I'm not streaming. But I guess since I already started it, I might as well finish it. Holy fuck. Well, we're not finishing it. Oh god. I'm trapped. This is probably bad news for me. Fight it? It's nice knowing you. Thanks.
Rex, let's go! Spinning! Cut out! I'm stuck here.
Well, I think I can safely say we're not doing that side quest tonight.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Sure you
Poppy
did.
failed her mission.
You see what had happened?
Off we go.
What will we find?
Not really. you Gormati? No, you definitely are. Dave, you doesn't have their Gormati. Right. Okay, let's try this child then. Do I need to like be Nia with Wolfric out or something?
It sounds fun.
Let's try that. Doesn't look like it triggered it. As your friend, can I suggest something? No, but as my greatest adversary, you are allowed to, yes. What is happening here? Do I need him to speak to a Gormati? You should push main story for a bit. It is 10:30, but yeah, I suppose I can do that. Switching back to Rex though. Yeah, I can worry about this later anyway, so.
I am at your service.
Fonset Waters. There is that other heart-to-heart that I couldn't get to, so I should see if I can hit that as well.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
I'm gonna see if I can hit that nut over there. Hopefully that slope isn't slippery. And then I'll pop back here and we'll do the story quest. It's just, I like the heart-to-hearts and I want to show them off, and sometimes they halt my progression if I don't do them. So. Oh yeah, and there's that one in the village too we haven't done.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
We're here!
So, shall we?
Spooky, I appreciate you letting me know my greatest fan is watching me right now. Orion, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic night, and please stop giving Spooky heart attacks with glass shards. Ooh, yummy. Yummy core crystals.
Oh! I call upon the power of fire!
Dang it. He's purring. Good. Okay, I need one more fire and one more wind. So let's see. You've got one more wind. Oh, no, you're on a mission. That's,
Hey,
okay.
you're the boss!
That's very kind of you.
Useful, right?
Ooh. You're all mine.
So, Rex, you lived here?
Oh.
Huh? No. This is my
okay.
getaway. You know, like a secret hideout. I lived on Gramps. I'd moor him next to that cliff over the way.
What kind of kid were you, Rex?
I don't know. I've not really thought about it.
I bet you're curious too, right, Nia?
Oh, well, maybe a bit.
I could tell you a few stories about when Rex was younger.
Oh, please do.
Oh, yes. He was a wild child, that's for sure. A bit of a terror. He was never the biggest child, but he had a strong sense of justice. Always picking fights with the local bullies.
I think I still have the bumps to prove it.
So he's been this full of energy his whole life?
Sounds like you were right, Handful.
My. You certainly seem interested. Well then, perhaps I'll tell you my best Rex story.
Go on then, I've got nothing to hide.
I want to hear it too, so.
Gramps will just exaggerate it anyway.
So you won't mind me telling them about the time you wet yourself when there was a monster attack?
Huh? No, that's not.
What yourself?
Rex, you baby.
It was a monster attack. He was probably like
I
3.
don't do it anymore. Don't even think about carrying on with the story, Gramps.
Oh, come on, we want to hear.
No! Pyra, please! You don't want to hear it, do you?
Actually, I kind of do.
Huh?
This is a story about the time one of the local bullies fell foul of a monster. Rex didn't hesitate. He packed up and...
Gramps, please stop!
Is wetting yourself really that embarrassing?
Super embarrassing! Nia, don't tell me it's never happened to you.
Maybe we should hear a different story.
Oh, you'd like to hear an even more embarrassing story?
No! Stop! Don't encourage him, Pyra.
Huh? I just want to know as much about you as possible, Rex.
Well said. Drivers and blades should know everything about each other.
Yeah, well, there's everything and there's everything. Can we please just drop it?
Little Rex. Tiny Rex. Okay. There was that one down south I still wanted to get to. So let's see if I can make that. And we'll grab this on the way. Oh, and there's still, I want to get the Merc level up as well if I can, since it's the last one. Huh. Too much to do, too little time. Make sure I'm going the right way. I think so. Kind of nice when it's raining here. Okay, seems like we're okay here. There we go. One more heart to heart.
Hey, Poppy?
Yes?
Oh, she's in her QT form now.
I was just thinking how curious it is. Even though you look completely different, you're still the same Poppy.
Poppy very strange. Even Tora thinks so sometimes.
Even though you made her?
That right. She grew so much. Bam! All at once.
Perhaps friends could call Poppy by her model name?
Very good idea.
What do you mean by model name?
Well, Poppy's smallest mode actually has name Poppy Alpha.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And this form called Poppy Quixotic Tutelar.
Wow. That is a very impressive name.
If friends refer to Poppy as Poppy Quixotic Tutelar when in this form, Poppy very happy.
Well, that's a little bit of a mouthful.
Quixotic tutelar. True, true. It's difficult to say. Distinction of poppies may be too hard now.
Really?
But she's like the
Yes.
same. Why not
In
just refer
fact,
to her as
Tora
Poppy?
works secretly on even more improved mode for Poppy. When that finished, must differentiate between whole 3 different modes. But that far too much bother. Poppy! That nice and simple. Best way to call.
What's Poppy's third mode like?
That excellent question. It's called Quantum Techno Champion Pi.
That is another very impressive name.
It sounds powerful.
Name came to Tora suddenly when he decided whether to enter swimming pool with left or right foot.
Name origin stories sound completely irrelevant.
So, how exactly are you going to remodel Poppy?
Tora not decided yet.
Oh, really?
Name only first step in process.
Sound like it not happen anytime soon.
It not take that long. Tora brainstorm day and night. Suddenly, one day, new design will appear like
Got it
ether bulb
memorized?
overhead.
No. QT Pie, yeah.
That's just how inventors do.
If Master
I think that
Pon
got
say
spoiled
so.
for me with Smash, unfortunately.
When
I didn't know about this
inspiration
form,
strike, Master Pon power up Poppy
but I did know that
ASAP.
she
Please
changed forms
trust
into
in
a
Master Pon.
more grown form, I believe.
Understood. But if Poppy had breath, Poppy would not hold it.
You not trust Master Pon at all.
She is getting really sassy.
Appearances may change, but Poppy will always be Poppy, huh?
Okay. Okay, I need to head for that dragon-looking thing, right? Oh, Vess. That's good. We just mark that off real quick.
I feel closer to nature now.
Good. It's a good thing. Okay, and yeah, it's just a... You know what? We can probably teleport there and then... Oh, I see another side mission. Fawnset Waters, Fawnset Island. That's what we want. That's what we're going for.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Okay. Off in... No, that direction? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta say it in soon too. We're probably gonna level on us with all this discovering we're doing these days. Uh-oh. Welp, first, I gotta check this. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're going to switch you
I've
for
been so
you.
bored, I was about to go out hunting solo.
Actually, I want to get another
I
healer
won't
in
let
here.
you down.
So I'd
I
rather you
hope,
be healing
at
if
least.
possible.
Yep. Just leave it to Boreas.
That's what I'll do. Do I have another tank? I do. You're a tank. You're a scary ass tank. With barely any attack. Although you also have barely any attack. I need to... Oh boy. Okay. Really quick, we're gonna check their things. We have a better block rate than that. Not really. That's okay. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I actually am going to use this. On you. Yeah, I should probably use this on you as well. No, never mind, you're a tank, right? I don't know why I thought you were an attacker for a second. And you're a healer, so I want your block rate up as well. That way you're not taking as much damage. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this now. What's up, buddy?
No! We lost the upper hand!
Spinning!
Rolling
My
smack!
emotions are in tune, Rex! Dumbly,
I like your anchor shot! Strong!
You can't do that!
For sure!
Take that, let's keep this
It's already not going well.
No effect!
Okay, here we go! Thanks, Poppy!
Well, I can do that too, so there.
Why not? Rock!
Always have been!
They are
Everyone's getting psyched!
peaking again. I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
Thanks for the support!
No effect!
Contemplate!
Cyclone
Retreat!
Take that, Cobber! It'll be fine! We can turn it around!
Blind spot!
Watch out!
Nah, I'm going to lose the heat. Okay. We'll just do it again. There we go. You know what? I should actually heal a little bit, maybe.
Everyone's getting psyched.
I shall defend you to the last.
Steam bomb.
Please leave it to Tora!
Yeah, steam explosion sounds good, right? Right. Problem is, I'm not good with the blade combos, and I often forget what to do next afterwards. Although an icy wind probably sounds pretty good right now, so. Okay, so we got. Okay, Frost Typhoon. I can't combo that with fire. Okay. Alright, looks like I'm actually waiting on one of them then. Unless Mithra? No? Okay. I should probably get behind you if I'm doing Sword Bash.
Anchor shot!
Just waiting for it to hit full power. There we go.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow! Good on you.
Rolling smash!
Make haste and retreat.
Sword bash!
None of that.
Anchor shot!
There we go. Here's another one of those orb thingies.
I shall drown you with my power. Strong!
I probably should have comboed another fire thing, but that's fine. Probably suck heal. No, actually you're fine. Okay. I'm gonna regret this. Here we go.
Finish this.
No.
Get 'em, Neil.
Okay.
On it.
Is this to your liking?
Okay, we got a burst.
Poppy, you're a Torrid. Poppy, ready to face anything. And another one. Rock, good call. Through. Get him, Neil.
Is someone complimenting me right now? Someone's complimenting me right now. That's weird.
Let's keep it
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Oh, we got a third one. All right, cool.
I'm not really in the mood to do much.
Well, just do this for me and we can stop, okay?
Get him, Neil. On it.
Gotta try my hardest. Barry will show you. Show him, Barry.
Show him, Barry.
Tora, Poppy, Tora,
You're Poppy ready to face anything.
right here.
You got me.
Cool. Well, I wasn't expecting to get one of those done, but we did.
Easy peasy.
And I'm happy we did, because that's one more thing out of the way for Zenobia. Who seems broken AF. At least with all those skills.
Poppy's battle sense increased.
Cool, and now I just need to grind trust. Yay. Although I heard there's a place here in Fawncett that you can buy items that like super build trust really fast, so as long as there's the money for it, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Isn't this art amazing?
Agreed. Right, I did that one. Okay.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Ah, this is the place we were at before. Okay. Silly me. That's our ship from before, too. Alright, Aardvark, I hope you're happy.
You took your sweet time.
Oh, dear lord.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey!
You just don't give up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
This time I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 days? Seriously?
I've been out for 3
You know
days?
what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
Well then. Fight me and we'll see who's the idiot.
It's you.
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me. You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh? Why?
What a shame. Looks like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
Is he actually going to do his super special awesome move and have it connect?
Whoa!
Oh, a different special awesome move that connected. Okay.
What the...
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet? Hmm?
Oh, so strong. What the... How did he do that?
Thunderbolt Zeke. Tantal's most powerful driver. And its crown prince.
What?
Crown Prince of Tantal.
This guy?
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming. That's it? That's all I get? Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
As if. We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Hiya!
Well, it's about time. Party formation has changed. Okay, that's fine.
If only I was 500 years younger. Mind you don't fall out, cramps. Rolling smash.
Yep.
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
What's like your attitude?
Dynamic spark sword.
Run down. Leave it to Dora.
Gotcha.
Take this.
I missed.
Our emotions are in tune with your side.
I like your attitude.
Make haste.
Rolling smash.
Stratospheric thunder.
Okay, good. You got that. I don't care what you do. Oh. Yes, please, thank you. Oh, steam bomb.
Yep. Bringer of chaos. Ultimate lightning fury.
Why not?
But I will if I have to.
Sword bash.
I'm gonna switch to these two, or at least this one, and then just kind of spam these. I want to be able to get that steam explosion off. I'm not gonna have time to do it, damn it. Okay. Oh well. Wind, I guess? And then icy wind, I guess? I do need to... Once I get rock maxed out, I'm probably gonna switch to a different blade, because I don't want to have two different wind ones on my team, but I really want Boreas for healing. It feels bad. I love rock. You know what? Let's do it.
We're up, Clamps.
Got this.
Master Pawn, get attention of enemies.
Get him, Nia. On it.
At your service.
You guys screwed up the input, but that's fine.
Tori will show you her true power.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Not bad, chum.
Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
What the hell?
I've been working for Indel for a while now. A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right? Why me?
There he goes.
Bad luck indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
I'm glad she's getting more speaking lines now. Ooh. So Aardvark, is that why you wanted me to continue the story, or is there more?
So pretty. Amazing. Whoa.
It's so grand. Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Hmm? Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running around Indol before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
Cool. Okay, it is 11. So maybe I'll continue with the cutscenes for a bit. There's more, but also lots of cutscenes. Okay. Well, if it's mostly cutscenes, I guess it's fine.
All in one piece.
I suppose. Ooh. Wonder how easily I can get to that. Probably not very.
Up. Up.
Ah, never mind.
Treasure acquired.
Whoa!
Lots of cutscenes. Okay. If we go late for cutscenes, I guess it's fine. The problem is going to be that I need to switch I need to split Mario Maker from this episode, so I won't be able to upload it as one piece. So I'm gonna have to edit all of this. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that steak too, so I can buy another one from you. Oh, I'm not doing all that. Okay.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries.
Oh.
Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it. At least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody
You show your
army.
uncool colors, Zeke.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it.
You'll turn that up
That's
a little
why
bit.
why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Alright, well, we'll go down there and explore some other time, too. I'm gonna do a lot of exploring in these past two places. This water fountain is suspicious to me for some reason.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Oh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
Okay, so there's some tension there.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
So is Ceres Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. Busy too. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. How'd you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where did you get off sounding so proud, Shellhead? It's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter Sanctum. We get to stay in a big fancy building. You are our honored guests here, after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? Alright, Aardvark, real talk to me for a second. Am I gonna get, like... If I do more cutscenes, is there a point where I'm gonna get trapped and not be able to go back and explore? Or am I good to, like... keep looking around for a bit? Or am I good to keep going... Sorry. Am I good to keep going with the cutscenes for a bit? And then I can go back and, like, do this stuff later if I want to. So I'll keep going so long as I'm able to play just a bit offline as well. You keep going? Okay, cool. Cool. Hello. Goodbye. No, didn't mean to talk to you again.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
Oh, okay, talk to you. But I could also look in these rooms to see if there's any treasure inside them first, just to be on the safe side. You know? Like this.
You're all mine.
Yeah. little Just the one? That's a lame, isn't it? Oh well. Fan told us he would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Please feel free to use the chambers we prepared for you. Yeah, let's rest. Enjoy your stay. Do I get a free...
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural.
I wonder what really early
Very
is.
grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey,
Oh no,
relax.
she's already
You'll give
watching.
yourself wrinkles. A driver and Blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that.
How did she remember that?
So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
Okay. I was actually thinking
What's
with
this?
Fan, like, why don't they
You
keep a
could
record?
call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a Blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of Blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile.
I imagine like keeping
After all,
the
a
book
core
in the
crystal
core.
cannot protect a diary.
Yeah.
Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories.
Keeping them together is probably tough.
I'm fortunate amongst Blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Guess that helps too.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his Blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both Blades, after all.
Okay. It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. But we can hardly keep our praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? I just go off and do all my side quests now. Ooh, I see a little tiny side room. And suddenly my curiosity is piqued. Well. 11:30. Let's go see what the Praetor himself wants. I shouldn't say that so mean. We'll see what he requests of us. And then maybe we'll call it a stream. doors are your one weakness, right? I got super strength like level 6 altogether. Can't open a fucking door. So if I remember correctly, this was the guy who, I guess, made it to the top of Elysium and stole Mithra and Mallows? Maybe not stole. I mean, he was rushing out of there. It seems like he stole them at least. Yeah, that looked like Mithra's core crystal too. Yep, and that was Mallows. Okay.
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus.
Oh. Okay. And he's the Praetor now. What species
The boy
is
has
he?
arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
He's got 2 eyebrows. 2 sets of eyebrows.
So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
Hopefully nice ones.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago. I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium.
or the architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy. Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
I'll feel comfortable with that.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do? Eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago.
Oh.
Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair. Always as pristine as the day it was made.
Oh, it looks kind of worn to me.
The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indaline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
There you go. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back! How is it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, fun! You must be tired after today's events, so please rest up here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor, but I'm quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. That sounds like a good plan. Tor, not object. Want to sleep on fluffy, puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum. Okay. Since I have a pretty clear point where I can stop here, I might take it. I'm gonna head to the beds. I'm gonna make sure. Actually, we're gonna save real quick. I'm gonna make sure me heading to the beds won't trigger something. Just that, like, I need to talk to this person. Okay. Before I go, though, I got a few more cores. 7 more to be precise. Let me check who needs more rares. I think it's Rex. Okay, so you have... Right, so you have 5, 6, 6. Okay. Alright, Rex. Let's see what we can do for you real quick. Got a lot of boosters now. Oh, we can go up to level 12 now? Is that capping me at 10 anymore? Ooh, in that case, actually, let me check something. We still got some out on missions.
Farewell!
You know what, yeah, okay.
I'll see you around.
Get rid of those two. Now, this is probably going to be a little silly, but... Okay. I'm going to use all the justice boosters we have on Rex trying to get a light blade before we end. Oh, it didn't seem very special. Yeah, electric. Oh, we had 2 rares, and the game said no. We do have a dark, but not what I want. Try this one more time. Then I'll see if I can get rid of more, because I probably still need to make more room anyway. Come on.
Goodbye.
Bye. Let me scroll up here, actually. Oh god, I have so many blades. Yeah, favorite all those. So I can more confidently get rid of some of these. I should just be going for the dark ones, huh? Because I have enough boosters for the rest. Wish you two were back already. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. No. 5 boosters. I hate gacha games so much. Well, we got a big guy. It's a common big guy, but it's a big guy. How many do I have left? I have 3. We'll use 2 on each. That way I'm not going into my blades anymore tonight. Not a common one, I'm pretty sure. I keep seeing those first two. I keep seeing those first two and I never get them. Alright, last try. I mean, I can't be too mad. I guess we got 3 rare blades tonight, but at least 2 of them were fire. And on my one character that already has a fire blade. Pretty sure those horns don't mean anything. Yep. Just a cool helmet. Oh, it's all for core crystals. One day your prince will come. I mean, he already showed up, but I didn't care for him too much. Yeah, unfortunately, he's right here. Okay, oh, gotta favorite you. Okay. Okay. That's probably enough for tonight. Well, let me check. Let me check one more thing before I say that for sure. He's a king? Oh, my bad. Lockpicking and ancient wisdom, fortitude. Hopefully I got something with fortitude. I'm just checking to see if there's any more heart-to-hearts with like my new characters that I got. Really quick. Like I can see the military-looking one with Bridget having a thing in here somewhere. Oh, that's right. I need to go back to Garfont to Ooh. Oh, right. Stomach. Nothing in there. Okay. Ruins? No. Okay. Lockpicking 6. Fortitude 5. I might be able to do those high level fortitudes now because I got more peeps. Dark Mastery 9. I just got rid of a bunch of them. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. Well, I got a quest here at least. I gotta explore this other path too. Probably do that off stream as well. Looks like that was everything then, so. I do need to go back to Garfont Village though. Let's go back to the Merc HQ. And try to get my Merc level up.
Phew. That was a slog.
What's up, you? So you guys talk to the client directly, really? Okay. Okay, well, I got a side quest to get this done then. Set that as active. You know what? I might save this for next stream, because this is the 5th Merc, it's a level 5 Merc mission, and if it has anything to do with Vandom, I'm gonna want that on stream. So I'm gonna save that, and we're gonna call it a night here. So let me just do a little savey poo and a second. Okay. If you're still here, I appreciate you joining. Unfortunately, it looks like it's my friend ending. Let me see. First off, can you hear that? You should not be able to. Let's see. Don't do it. Okay, well, we're gonna do a double raid then. Alright, we're gonna be raiding my friend Dark Hitman. So, yeah. Just go say hi. I don't know what I'm doing Friday yet. Friday I might do more Among Us because there's a new map. I might play more of this. I don't know. I also might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I gotta work something out. So we'll see. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Follow me on Twitter if you're interested in hearing if I'm going live tomorrow or not. So, and other than that, I hope you have a fantastic night.